Hi guys, welcome to another episode. I say episode as if it's a running show, but I guess my life is a show where I'm the main character. Haha! Hi guys, welcome to Chilling with Auntie Stacey. We have cash stuffing paycheck number 2, as well as some updates, and yeah, let's just get straight into it because you know me, I tend to jibby jabber a lot. But just quickly before we do, there you go, as we've started. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so excited guys because aside from paycheck number 2, we have revamped our binders, which I want to quickly show you, and we also have some news as well. So first and foremost, we have revamped our binders. So this is what Nezuko now looks like. I think when I first did it, I got really excited with the quality and the style of stickers that I had. And this is Nico Robin. So I put on a lot of them. And this time, I think I've gone a little bit more simple. I mean, for this one, I kind of like the idea of Robin being at the bottom and it looks like she's, you know, sprouting up with a lot of different ideas and visions and things like that. And then the Nezuko one is a bit more like, a bit more framed and chilled. So I love the look of them both. But guys, wherever you're watching in from, I hope you're healthy, I hope you're well, I hope you're looking after yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Now, however that, any of that, whatever you need, wherever you need it, as often as you need it, whatever that looks like for you, I hope you're giving it to yourself. And whether that's a time out, a cup of coffee, or just a solid 10 minutes to yourself, especially if you have children, solid 10 minutes to yourself to do a poop. And even Shanks, we've got a new sticker on him because my previous one kept on, actually it was shoved in my bag a few times and therefore it's actually just like crumbled. So we've got a new one. But otherwise the OG is still here. So let's start with spending. I hope everyone is keeping well. Alright, I haven't got Mr. Sparkly with me today just because we've been doing a few things. So Eat Out is getting a 10. Normally we get 60 for Eat Out, but I've sort of just spent that money already. Petrol is getting 70. Oh no, wait, I lied. I poured petrol using my card today. So petrol's not getting anything because we've already spent that money. So that's Shanks, nice and quick. Alright guys, so let's jump into our new Nezuko binder. So this week we are stuffing $740. So we're going to adjust down, which means that we're covering our basics such as Nico Robin, which is our bills, but our savings and our sinking funds we're getting something in there this week, but it will be a 5 versus their normal amounts. So Mama's getting 5, Mama's got a 5 in there already, so that's 10. New envelope is Papa. Papa we're skipping this week. Trust we can still account for, so we're putting a 10 in this one. So Trust has 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 220. Okay. Gifts, we did a little savings tracker for a $500 goal off camera, which has now been fully funded. So we now have 51, 52, 53, 50. However, 500 we've fully funded, but we started taking money out because of gifts and birthdays and things for January. So that's down to 350. So that's still good. We'll leave it as is. Festivus is the new envelope now, which was once Christmas, so it's got a 5. We're putting another 5 in there, so that's 10 for Festivus. Luna is getting a 5 today. Charity is still, oh, there goes the star for Charity, but that's okay. We'll put that on there. Charity is still able to hit its mark of 15. Okay, so Charity currently has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, and our new addition to this binder is, as I say envelope, is Blue Moon, which are the things that I purchased once in a blue moon, such as clothes. I don't really shop for clothes often, so every odd occasion that I do, I consider it like once in a long time. So Blue Moon is for clothes, accessories, anything that I would purchase pretty much once a year, or you know, on the odd but occasion, on a blue moon. Extra is any, I guess people would call it miscellaneous, but I just wanted to name it extra because sometimes we feel like being and doing a little extra, so that's what that one will be for. So that's Nico Robin, oh sorry, Nezuko. Now we're on to Nico Robin. So Nico Robin is our bills. So we currently have, and mind you as well, I don't count the money that we put into our bills because they're just default amounts, so we'll just add them in. So we've got 125 going into rent. Optus, which is my mobile bill, is getting 25. Oh, I think that's a ripped 20, but that's okay. If that bothers anyone, I do apologize. Gas is getting a 20, so we now have that building up for the next bill. Personal loan will get 100. Crunchify, which I forgot to add in the CH, is now renamed to Crunify, which is my Crunchyroll and Spotify account. That gets 15. Okay, car maintenance. Now, if you have watched my previous video where I was providing you a bit of a an update, I think it was my unstuffing of the gratitude jar, I've mentioned in there that for our new tattoo, we took a few funds or pulled funds from various accounts. So car maintenance was one of them. So we've used some funds from there. And we also have new placeholders, guys. It's a bit smaller than the note, which I actually don't mind because then I can separate the notes and my placeholders. So this is our new $500 bill one, which I've put it as berry as opposed to Australian dollars, our currency symbol. I put it as berry to keep into the rhythm of One Piece. So car maintenance will be getting 25, and we still have 500 in the bank for car maintenance, so we'll slowly work that up. Previously we hit 1,000 for that one, so we'll start to build that up again. Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a changeover, so bear with me. Verena, we previously saved $1,000, and this was our previous placeholder for it. We previously, can't say the word, saved $1,000 for car, the Verena fund, which is my other car, but there's been change of circumstances. So what we're actually going to do is we've got $250 digitally left in the bank. I'm going to remove this money and I'll show you where it's going to go. So Verena is going to get 25. For the moment, we're going to set this money aside along with the 250 that we've got, which this is the placeholder for 250, little Tony Chopper. So that's Verena. We've got insurance, and this one will now just be, I believe previously we were using it as insurance for my Verena, but now we're just using it for the insurance for the RAV. Hopefully that doesn't confuse you. We have a few cars here, so we're just now putting the money in the RAV, not the Verena. Okay, invest is getting 25. World Wildlife Fund is getting a 10. Beautiful. Alright, so that is Nico Robin done. Okay guys, so introducing the new addition to the family, our daisy binder. And I've changed up the allocations of some of the funds and envelopes because as mentioned in my previous video, there has been changes in my life and I wanted to change up the layout and where I'm allocating funds and how I allocate them just to accommodate for that. So this is savings, and savings is just my savings. Previously was the incentive saver, so now we're just calling it savings. That's getting a 5, so we now have 10 in there. Rainy day is still my rainy day fund, so in case of an emergency, which we have our $1,000 placeholder for $1,000 in the bank, good old Sanji. and we're putting a 5 in there, so that's 10. This is the new binder, guys. Now previously, as I've mentioned, if you followed me from the journey, you'll know that Bubby Boy has been put to rest, and it's actually been a year, I believe, that he's been put to rest. So we have actually changed out the envelope. Bubby is now Panther Lily, which is the new addition to our family, and the news that I wanted to share with you guys. I'll pop up a little photo of Panther Lily up as well, and this is also where the change for the Verena fund is going to be. So we have taken on a cat. We're very excited, very grateful, and at the time that you're watching this, our little kitten is currently sleeping away. We've literally changed up the structure of our lives, the structure of the home in terms of the layout of furniture to accommodate for the cat, and we're just really excited, really grateful, really happy to have Panther Lily now entering our lives. We weren't actually looking for a cat. I believe last year, just as I was still feeling and processing everything with the passing of my little Bubby Boy, I do recall saying, like, I would like a cat. I've never owned a cat, to be honest, but I would like a cat because I just felt really called to get a cat. And my partner and I agreed that we're not going to get a cat as yet, but yeah, it actually so happened that we had my sister's friend who was having a litter, and my sister said, let's get a cat. So when she was on board for it, I was already on board, and I said to my partner, we're getting a cat. So bless my partner, just sort of took it in his stride and said, all right, let's go, let's do this. So we are officially cat parents. So we've got 250 in the bank, and the remaining of the Verena Retro in here. So we have 51, 52, 53, 320, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So 370 in cash and 250 in the bank in our account, because sometimes we do purchases online for Panther Lily, who's also, and I'll load a picture up. Panther Lily was named after an anime cat. So yeah, if we need to purchase anything, and my partner does the purchases online, so I just transfer the money. So deposit, I left this in here because, again, while we're off camera, we were still busy, we were staying consistent, we were working on this like it was nobody's business. And by the 31st, I don't know if you guys can see that, but 31st of the 12th, we completed our 100 envelope challenge with an additional $1,920 into that envelope. So the total amount that we stand for deposit is $13,570. Do I have places holding in here? Placeholders in here? Of course I do. So this is our $10,000 slip placeholder. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, and 5, and the 70. So 13,500 in the bank already, and $70 in cash. So I'm really happy, really grateful, and really proud about that. We're going to change over the trackers to a new tracker this year. Personal care has a 5 and is getting another 5, so we're giving it 10. And by the way, we're still going to be continuing to build our deposit because I'm driving that as my main goal this year, just getting that deposit. We're going to make it happen. So health will get a 5, so that now has 10. And guys, beginning of the year, what's your goal for this year? What are you looking to achieve? Not just financially. I know financially we're always very fixated on what we're going to achieve financially, but other goals as well, your personal. I want to hear personal goals if you're willing to share them, mental goals, spiritual goals, whatever kind of goals that is important of you. And if you've got, you know, things underway and you're looking good in other aspects, but you really want to work on your financial goals, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear them as well. Not that I don't. But, you know, our journey of life isn't just the money side of it. There's other components as well. And that's why I was sort of engaging or hoping to engage in those areas too, if you would like to share. So pop it in the comments below, okay? So Holiday has a 5 and is getting another 5. So that is now 10. And Holiday, I put these little stars there so I know where to slide them to. And again, from our previous video, we have upgraded my Bebe's envelope to fiance. So you, sir, get a 5, and he's been amazing being stepping into being cat dad. He's just been absolutely incredible. A lot of research and a lot of, you know, giving me tips and ideas of what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. Hot Date gets a 5, so it now has a 10. So shout out to my fiance, who's officially, he was a cat dad when he was younger, but I think it was more like a cat sibling. But now he's officially cat dad. Like, this is the 3 of us now, our family. So Anniversary has a 5 and is getting a 5, so that sits as a 10. And I think at one point I was like, all the windows for my cash is facing this way. Now I'm all putting it this way. I don't know. See how I feel. I'm sure in the next video I'll change it another way or something. All right, another new envelope alert is Magic. Magic is going to get a 5, and Magic is for anything magic. So if I want to buy crystals, if I want to add more crystals to my collection, if I want to buy more oracle cards or tarot cards, or book myself in for Reiki, that's where Magic comes into play. So we also have Luxury. Now, I, for whatever reason, do not ask me how or why. I guess we're stepping into new levels, new opportunities, and new chapters of our lives, and I'm feeling pumped, like ridiculously. I'm feeling pumped, I'm feeling energetic, and I guess for that reason I decided that I want to buy some luxury items. I'm, however, not going to add anything to that this time around. And I just want to do a quick recap as well on where we stand with shows. So I decided that the shows envelope is just going to be 2023, the list of shows that I've seen, numbering the episodes that they have as $10. Look, if anything goes beyond a certain amount of episodes, I think I will bring it down to 5, because if we're talking about, for example, One Piece, we're sitting at about 1,000 episodes already. So I want to use this, and it's been working great for me, guys. Like, I don't know, you know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know where I'm going to get this money from to put it in this envelope in this challenge, but I do. I find it and I add that bad boy in there. So I'm really grateful for that, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep listing down the shows, making a tracker for them, and then just $10 or $5 if there's heaps of episodes, but $10 per episode. And already we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. We're up to episode 17. Hence, it reflects in here $170. And this is, mind you, I think we've only been, don't quote me on it exactly, I'll put the exact or the proper time frame on the screen. I think we've only been doing this for about a week and a half, maybe, and already we've saved $170 just by having fun and enjoying our anime. Currently, I'm watching Hajime no Ippo. Check it out, guys. So good. On Netflix as well. We're having fun watching our show, and we're saving as well, and we're enjoying it in the process. And if you're like stressed about where the money's coming from, look, even I don't know where the money's coming from, but I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm committing to it, and I'm going to work, and I'm doing my part of it, which is those things. And the rest, I'm like, the universe will provide, and she does. So these 2 envelopes we've added in as well. They've got little flaps in them, and what I've written here is Q1, January, Feb, March, and then the name and the total of the show that we're currently watching. And what I want to do is just use this as a general tracker to see, you know, in the first quarter, second, third, etc. of the year, how much we've saved. It'd be really interesting to see. And yeah, it'll be really cool to see, because I'm really excited about these, and we've got a few shows that we want to watch this year as well. So I'm pumped. I'm really pumped, but guys, we have a lot going on, so I'm really excited about that. But that is our Daisy Finder. What we're going to do as well is put $90 aside for our lunches. We're starting to save money for lunches so that we don't have to fork out money unnecessarily. And then we just got to figure out what is up with those. $50 is going to events, so I'll put that aside as well. And then we have $20, $30. Huh. Okay. I believe 25 is going to be added into Panta Lily's envelope. And a 5. Oh, So the new balance for, well, that's what I did. The new balance for Panther Lily is 51, 52, 53, 70, 90, 410, 420, 25, sorry, 430, 35, 40, 45. So $435. And you bet your cute little tushy that I'm going to double check that figure later once we go off camera. And the remaining 5, I don't have it allocated to anything in particular, but I might put this in my $5 jar. I'm collecting all my 5s because at the end of the month we'll tally up where we've taken money out and just reward it to that envelope. So guys, thank you so much for being with me today. I do apologize if it feels a bit rushed. I've got dinner on its way, I've got some cleaning up to do, and then I'm going to check on Panther Lily because I'm excited, but I've developed now that worry of like, it's not moving, it's sleeping, or is it? If you have parents or you're a fur parent, I'm sure you understand. But guys, wherever you are, wherever you're watching in fun, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys being with me on this journey. Don't forget to click that like button, comment down below your goals for this year. And don't forget to subscribe as well because it's going to be a huge year. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how big it's going to be. But I'll see you in the next one and we'll take it from there. Bye.